It's time once again for an Adventures of Dr. Floyd classic clip, brought to you by drfloyd.com.
Hi kids, it's me, Dr. Grant. I'm not a real doctor, I just play one on TV. Welcome to Space Station BOB, or Bob for short. We've come up here where we pirated a nearby network satellite to kick some of those trashy talk shows and late night soap operas off the air so we can bring you some good quality educational programs. So you won't be such a dork all your life.
That reminds me, did we pay the satellite bill this month?
Shh, we're supposed to be pirating the satellite, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Now everybody, put your hand over your heart and repeat after me. School is cool.
School is cool.
Learning is fun.
Learning is fun.
And when I'm graduated from high school, I'll have a better career and be happier than that bully that comes around every lunchtime and tries to steal my cheese sandwich.
School is cool. I'll be happier than a cheese sandwich. And,
All right, that's fine. Good enough for now. All right, I'd like to introduce you to my two associates. This is Dr. Floyd.
Hello, young whippersnippers.
And this is CHIPS, which stands for Cybernetic Holographic Integrated Power Squid, which I have no clue what it means, but his parents named him that, so that's what we call him. Well, today's show is about agriculture, and more specifically, farming. And more specifically than that, vegetables. And more specifically than that, broccoli. Now, Dr. Floyd.
Yes, that's me, Sonny.
Did you know that broccoli is a great source of vitamin C?
No?
That's right, you didn't know that. But yes, it does. One serving of broccoli, which is about this much, has about 240% of your daily recommended allowance for vitamin C. And that's as much as, well, here, I'm going to have to do some calculations. Go over here. Get out of here. Here with the 2 and the 5, and that. Well, that's more than you would ever need in your entire life.
Then why do we eat it?
Because it's good for you. And I bet I know...
Of course it is, I knew that.
Yeah, I bet you didn't know that. But there's something else you didn't know.
What's that?
I bet. That broccoli is a great source of calcium, and it has the same amount of calcium ounce for ounce as milk.
And you can put it on your cereal, kids.
No, you can't put it on your cereal,
No,
Dr.
of course you don't put it on your cereal. That was just a test.
And kids, your parents might want to hear this. One serving of broccoli,
Which is about this much.
yes, has only 30 calories and 1 gram of fat.
And that's great because you don't want to get love handles like old Dr. Floyd, although they do come in handy sometimes.
Oh, all right, that's about enough of that. Now, kids, I know that you're asking yourselves at home, but Dr. Grant, does it taste good?
Of course it tastes good. Doesn't it?
Well, I like it. But if you're not sure whether you want to eat it plain or just on something or not, have your parents put it on some potatoes.
Nummies.
Or some pasta.
Oh, nummy.
Or you can have my personal favorite, broccoli pizza.
Broccoli pizza.
Oh, well, as you can see, some grown-ups don't really care for the idea of broccoli pizza, but us school kids know that it's hip, and if you'd like the recipe for broccoli pizza, you can just write to the address on your screen. Now, Chips, do you want some of this? Here, let me give you a little piece of this right here. Take it easy. Now, wait, you're a robot. I don't know if you should be eating. Oh, well, I'll clean that out later.
So good.
Well, let's go live to our man on the street, Dr. Doug, who's got a nice probing report on broccoli. Take it away, Dr. Doug.
Yeah.
Dr. Doug, hello.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Dr. Grant. How are you? It's me, Dr. Doug. Down here on Earth. I'm your probing man on the street reporter, standing here in the middle of a broccoli field. We're here to talk to the common man on the street to find out their opinion of broccoli.
Well, don't you think that if you're going to interview the common man on the street that you should be in a street?
Well, maybe that's what you would do, Dr. Grant, but I just thought this broccoli field makes a pretty background for my man on the street report. Oh, and look, here's a common man on the street right here. Excuse me, sir. Do you mind if I ask you some questions about broccoli?
No.
All right then. First question. Do you like broccoli?
Yes.
Yes, you do. And do you know why broccoli?
Especially on pizza.
Oh, broccoli pizza. That sounds really good.
See, I told you.
Okay, common man on the street. Let me ask you another question. Is broccoli good for you?
Wait a
Come on,
minute.
You can do it.
I know this one.
You do. You can do it.
Yes?
That's right. It is good for you. Anyway, thank you very much, common man on the street that I've never seen before. Well, that was a great probing report from me, Dr. Doug, here in a broccoli field, if I do say so myself. I think somebody owes me an apology.
Okay, thanks, Dr. Doug. Nice probing report. Oh, and I'm sorry I didn't believe you about that whole pedestrian traffic in the field thing, but you did a pretty good job.
Stay tuned for more classic clips from drfloyd.com.